All right. Good afternoon, guys. We're out here on the farm. We're getting ready to clean up some of these overgrown drainage canals. We had lease before with cattle, and it just destroyed all the drainage, the land flow. There's ruts in here from the cows. This land's always been pretty wet, but I'm trying to control a little better so that next year, this time around, we'd have a lot more stuff going in, a lot more plants, get better access to the land, just because of the way the water is. It's so high, it has nowhere to run. And in order to do that, I rented this Cat 310. I rented it for 1 month. It has a hydraulic thumb, and I rented a ditch bucket, which is about all this machine can handle. They said it's 36 inches. I haven't measured it. Yeah, it looks about 36. Cat 310 is a 10-ton machine. I've already gone through it today, put grease. You got grease zerks all around. You got in the turret, I guess the slew gear. This model does have the angle blade in the front, just up and down, no pivot. You can see there, it's already greased. There's two up in front there. There's two down in there, one on each side. And then again, there's some up front. I like that they're shielded. That's a pretty neat feature. Same thing up here for the buckets. You see those pins, they got shielding on them, which is really smart. Cat, they've been doing it for a while now. They know what they're doing. The pins here the Zerk fittings are hidden inside, so that's pretty smart. I do got to tell the rental company that this Zerk fitting right here, it's bad now. The check valve, the check ball doesn't work. I put grease in, it comes right back out. I put grease in here, it comes right back out that one. So that is shot. Grease on here. There's one nice thing about this is, see there, nice and greased. Nice thing about this machine is that it has an access grease port. There it is. And that grease line will actually feed up to the top pins. So that's pretty cool. The one up there, what I do is I bring the boom down, I stretch the arm out, and I hop on top of the motorcycle. Then I can reach it and give that one some grease. I already went through it. Like I said, I checked the fluids. The machine, for maintenance wise, not much in here. You got oil filter. They've obviously serviced that recently. Oil filter, air filter. Right back here. I already took it out, cleaned it, shook it out. If you're in a lot of weeds, you can open this, separate it, and then you can actually brush the radiator, not just the air conditioner. One thing about these doors, they do have this cool little latch. So if you're on a hill, right, close that up. Oh, give it a little oomph. I don't want that to open up while I'm swinging around. It feels pretty good. Back on this side, you have the coolant, engine oil. Already checked it. Engine oil looks pretty black, but I think all diesels, they tend to look black. I believe this is a 70 horsepower engine. I'd have to look at the specs. I really didn't look that up. What I went by was, I hear a tractor. Maybe the wife's out. Cabin air filter in here. Not much in here. Just windshield washer fluid. Hydraulic pump. No leaks. That's one thing I looked over. No leaks in the engine. There is a leak on the drive, right-hand drive. Left hand. See? I sat here overnight, and it's a pretty, if it was my machine, I'd want to fix it. So I'll make sure I let them know. They didn't give me a break on rentals, so I'm not really going to say who I rented it from, but if you get onto Cat, I think Cat's website, I don't remember how I found, I think I did a Google search, their company came up. I'm paying about $6,500 a month. This is my first month, and I only want to have it 1 month because that's a lot of money for me. This is the biggest machine I could get, and that's why I went with this company, because a lot of the other rental places, they wanted to know about my business. And honestly, I don't really have a business. I bought this land. I'm a hobby farmer. I just needed something big because of the reach. And to be honest, this thing is at its limit with this 36-inch. When it's full of muck and it's down in the ditch, it'll lift the tail up. So other companies wanted me to rent 50, 60 Kubotas and John Deere's minis, but I knew that I needed this reach. I knew that I needed this boom. So we're at 25 feet, I think. I'd have to go up and look at the stickers, so we'll do that here in a minute. I already filled it with fuel tank up here, DEF fluid. Now they did say that there should be enough DEF for me to run the whole month, so I'm not really sure what they based that on, but so far I've filled it with 25 gallons of fuel. I've run it about 20 hours, so maybe I'm just running it, maybe just running the engine too high. I keep it low because obviously cost matters to me. I'm like I said, I'm a hobby farmer. I've had it for a little over a week. Actually, I think this will be 2 weeks. No, this will be starting 2 weeks. And I've put about 12, somewhere around 20 hours, under 20 hours on it. I do this as I can. You know, I have a full-time job. I have 4 kids, a demanding wife, an annoying dad that is retiring, and he can't seem to do anything for himself. Just one of the grease fittings here. I am responsible for cleaning the machine. That was in the contract. So I'll take a pressure washer to all this, I think, just to make it look pretty. But yeah, obviously I've been greasing it because if it was my machine, I'd want it greased. I know it's a rental and all, but you know, I'm trying not to destroy, you know, I don't know. There's more to say about that, but all right, we'll jump inside, and I need to take my gloves off because I'm all greasy. See you in a minute. One thing I did want to mention before you get inside, this is a hydraulic thumb, not a mechanical one with just the bar, but it also isn't a progressive link thumb. So this thumb will actually only go about straight with the arm, and the bucket has to come up and meet it. Obviously the thumb and bucket can come up to here, but the furthest that thumb will go is about straight. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at excavators and maybe you really want that progressive thumb option. Okay, well, we're inside. Standard cab, you know, you have release functions. You can slide this glass up. You have the upper sunroof there, so you can see when you're working up there if you got to reach up. Looks like some wasps are making a nest. And I'm talking now before they turn on the engine. It's not very loud. It's actually very quiet. Vents along the wall here. Vents at your feet, which is pretty cool. Vents in the back, right behind you, blowing out your ears, right back here. I'm actually very impressed with the air conditioner in this thing, and I'm happy it has it. I looked at a Sani. You know, I was trying to buy one. $7,000 a month just to rent one. Yeah, I thought maybe I could get a used one. Maybe I could get some kind of off-brand. But I just couldn't afford it. You know, it's better for me to just rent for 1 month, line up all my jobs, and get that done. It's getting hot in this cab though. Side windows, slide over. It's right to the left of the seat, so I could yell out at somebody. Same thing. Obviously, the door has a latch, so if you needed to run with the door open, you know, release the latch. The handle's here, easy to grab. Slap it back. Obviously, I pushed down the hydraulics. That's engaging. Adjustable armrests. That's pretty cool. Oh, never done that before. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, adjustable / removable armrests. There's no side-to-side on this excavator. This is the side-to-side boom is actually just found on the minis. Oh, and Takeuchis. They still have, they carry up until I think the 14 ton class. They offer the side-to-side boom, which is pretty cool. But this one is, these are just footrests, forwards, backwards, obviously. The nice thing about this machine is that a lot of the functions you can move and adjust here. So I have it set up on backhoe simply because I'm not an experienced machine operator. I I've run John Deere backhoe before, and I knew that I needed something bigger. So here we are. I have the control set to backhoe loader, not the SAE. All right, let's get this thing started. There you go. Get that air conditioner going because I'm starting to sweat. I'm gonna hand off to the other camera as soon as we're done with this. Yeah, I already connected my Bluetooth. I got the if you're in the home screen, the backup camera is active. It's on display the whole time, which is pretty sweet. Rabbit control right here for your tracks. You got your track controls, your angle, pitch, roll, and then your angle of the, I guess, angles for the machine, which is pretty neat because if you want to level something out, you know what kind of slope you have. Obviously, some more. Actually, I'm not sure what these hydraulics are. Let me see if that thumb it doesn't change. What else we got? So menu functions, machine settings. You can set speeds. You can set different tool flows. It's really cool stuff. Obviously, it's gonna be cool. You know, they've been doing it a while, so they know what they need. Oh, the lighting. So I run this thing at night in the dark, and the Cat 310. I don't know if it's an option that they selected, but it has 2 LED lamps on the boom. It has LED lamps on the cab, and then another LED lamp to the side. So running this thing at night, actually, I felt very confident. I felt very it was well lit, and I had no issues running it at night, which was actually kind of cool. You know, I could see lights off in the distance and had some rock music playing. So yeah, it was really cool. Let me stand off to the other camera.